It's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Ladies and gentlemen, lords and ladies, welcome back to House Mud's playthrough and King Tristifer, the Hammer of Justice, in his campaign. Now, you may remember in the first episode, which was last episode, we went to war, or we start at war rather, in this second war of the Red Fork, and it's now up to us to continue and complete it. We currently have the highest war score contribution, which is lovely to see. And we need to start sieging some towns to continue to build this up. I am tempted to go to Riverrun to relieve the siege there, because that's under Wayfarer's Rest, and I'm sure that will be a good, quick bit of war score for us. My allies in Blackwood Vale are helping with that situation, so I'm sure that will all count towards it. Our son, young Tristifer, is turning out, well, he's already got full martial at the age of 4, so that's pretty good. I mean, we do have 41, which is just insane. Right, how are we doing here? Can we do an assault? We cannot assault because it's above a level 6 fort. I have got a lot of money, and I'm thinking of investing a little bit more into some building works in Oldstones. We've also got some decent prestige, and this would give us some more tax income and morale, so I think this is worth it, whilst we've got the boost in prestige. The King of Wayfarer's Rest is heading northward, so I may need to just interject in Blackwood Vale if he continues to besiege them. But the war is pretty even keel at the moment, 0%, no one's winning, even though we took out Blue Fork's capital, so they're kind of out of the war for the minute. But I sense a convergence happening here. Captain Oliver of the Rivers claims he'd be a better priest than Belgrave. He's got 18 learning, whereas he's got... yeah, sure, you can be my priest. Go on then. I would like to get the Riverlands sieged back. Go and help them there, so that they don't lose that battle in Acorn's Ridge. I could have sworn I heard the enemy commander, Lord Lauren, barking orders, but as I search, he's nowhere to be found. A fellow soldier finally informs me that he has been spotted cowering in the far back behind something, and most disgracefully behind his troops. So there you are. I've been itching for a fight because we have the brave trait, or I'll let everyone know of his cowardice. What's his combat skill like? 23 versus our 166. I think we should be able to find him. Good, good. And let's go and attack you in Gravelkind. Is it going to be a massive bonus? It's 30%, but I think we should still have it with our superior commanders, I'm hoping, although they are getting a good bonus here. Lord Simon the Timid, let's go and try and kill him. He's run, so that's going to give us a morale boost. This seems to be quite a hotly contested battle. Lord Jamos of Just Keep, let's try and kill him. Well, it's giving us more morale, so our morale is pretty good, but we're losing a good amount of troops in this battle, which is not so hot, but it has given some breathing space for my vassals, not my vassals, my allies rather, at least. Let's go to Brandstone and try and do some damage to them there. Seaguard, can you summon any troops for me? You can. Can you start heading towards them just to relieve that 57 vagrant force? Be nice to get another decent commander in. Noin, you can join us. There you go, buddy. And we have one priest that is currently idle. We could improve religious relations, but I think we'll build zeal. Speaking of building, let's build some outlying cottages get that tax income. If you are enjoying the MUD series, a little bit of something different, then please do consider leaving a like, as all support for the channel is greatly appreciated. Just make sure he gets away from my lands. If he starts sieging somewhere, then we'll follow him up. I'm keen for you to let me know what playthroughs or other games you might want to see on the channel, so do let me know in the comments and I will endeavour to see it done. I think you guys can disband now. Thank you for your service. We are besieging Brandstone, which is only a fort level of 2.8. These guys are taking back what was sieged by Wayfarer's Rest, so hopefully they will sort that for us whilst my more sizable force will continue. Stone Hedge. Could we take you out? Possibly. Let's see if we can muster the troops to take out Stonehenge, because it is a capital. I've not got the troops to take out Wayfarer's Rest, which presents a little bit of a problem for me. Are you rebelling against him? You are. But let's try and take out Stonehenge and see what damage we can do there. We need a new Master of Whisperers. Oh, hello. A new Master of Whisperers, which will be my wife, Queen Bethany. They're quite the power couple, actually, these guys. We also need a new commander, so Miles. Ooh. Okay, the commanders are not the best. I spent some time immersed in tomes describing various cultures surrounding my realm. Although some of them seem upset, or sorry, not seem upset, seem suspect, you have still obtained a better understanding in how to approach foreigners. Your diplomatic ability has improved as a result. So we've gained 1 diplomacy there, which is nice. And has actually fulfilled our ambition. So, we don't want to become emperor. I would quite like to have some more kids. That would be good. She does like us. Let's send her a little gift, but that's not going to increase her opinion, so let's hold off on the gift. 38% in favour of us right now, and good amount of troops from Blackwood Vale. Darry, I think, has kind of been walloped throughout all this. Not seeing any troops really emerging from them. Hopefully the percentage will continue to increase. Okay, so it's gone up to 43%. Of which we've got the 39% contribution. So we are... It's ended in white peace, really? Okay. Our enemies died, so he died. Ah. Killed by a priest, no less. Right, well, let's send the troops back. We've got our allies here. The Vale is, woof, pretty thick. How big are we? 3k troops, okay. Flint Cliffs. Maybe we could offer you vassalization, no. But we could potentially declare war on you. Also, the Neck is bordering us. But they put a pretty good border between me and Winterfell, which I'm kind of pleased with. But the Vale is thick and a possible danger to us. Designated region, let's make Lothar. Who's got the biggest power? Lothar, apparently, so let's do that. You guys can disband now. Thank you for your service. And let's get our Marshal training some troops in Riverguard. I thought it was... Oh, no, I clicked on the wrong thing, didn't I? I meant to click on Oldstones. Whoops. Oh well, I'm sure we can change that shortly. We don't get that many troops from here, do we? No. Whilst we have some money, let's increase... That's going to decrease fort level, but increase garrison size. Garrison size, levy reinforcement rate. That would be nice to increase. We can survey our realm travel around. We can adapt continents, which I'm not going to do. There's a plot to kill someone. Meh. We've got various minor titles that we can designate. Let's just pause and not waste the time that we have with Tristan, because he's a very good leader. Let's make Lothar something. Oh, we've already made Lothar something. Oh well, Lothar's got 2 titles. Much love for Lothar there. I don't know, does this work in this game? Not sure. Not sure about the tech. But we need to boost our own levy back up in Oldstones. But what's it saying? It reckons we're going to have 3.5k shortly. Well, at least we had a white peace in the war, so not much has changed really. We could possibly, yeah, let's get a declaration on you. Extort tribute or subjugation. We would lose prestige by declaring war, but when we win... Okay, does he have any allies? He's not got any allies. Let's see if I can get an alliance with Blackwood Vale. They won't give me an alliance. Really? But I'm like the peak of knightsthoods. I think we go for you. Why not? Let's get subjugation going. Sorry, buddy, but you are kind of a nothing. Miles, you are pretty weak, buddy, so you should not be a commander. Yikes, we have some really crap commanders, let's be honest. No valid candidates. How do I get more candidates, please? What about promote commander? Let's do that. Petter? Yes, good. He's good. Well, he's a commander, so surely he can come on in. Or not. Apparently not. Okay, well, let's get rid of Giles, because he's pretty rubbish. Oh, he's the only one I have. Wow. Okay, well, that mechanic seems to be a little bit broken. Unless I'm missing something obvious, which I can't see, but maybe I am. Oh, we actually managed to capture the Lord of the Blue... We actually captured 2 lords there, really? Wow. That's a pretty profitable minor war there. And this should be very easy to take because we already sieged it. 70 gold there, well we might as well upgrade some forge, yeah. Prince Hothor of Last Hearth, he is plotting to do what? Where am I looking for plots? Can't even see where I'm looking for plots, but... don't know. Defenders raided successfully, that's a bit annoying, that's 200 troops that we're down there. We can arrange for a marriage. Let's arrange for a marriage for him. Again, they did a successful raid. They keep knocking troops down out of me. If I need to send my River Guard troops, I will. Let's get the farmhouse bunk as well. All the base buildings we can get, let's do. My Master of Coin has collected some money for us, which is excellent. Right, is there... So they're definitely telling me there's no one else that can be a commander, which is awful. Rapid Shore is nearly besieged, and hopefully King Vorion will be giving me his crown. I'm going to continue building up Oldstones. Infrequent foot patrols. Bit of less tax income and levy size, but more fort level, more garrison. Yeah, that seems pretty worth it. I guess. Ooh. Excuse excuse me as I drop the mic there. Let's go to Blue Fork and pop the army there to do a siege, which will hopefully be enough to deal with this king. It seems like wars in this are a little more taxing in the sense of manpower. Right, that's going to take you down to an 11, but I think everything lowers down my fort level. I want to get something to bring my fort level up. My liege, I write to you with shocking news. Hothor Umber has tried to have me assassinated. Expose him. Don't try and kill my wife, friend. Right, go and take another piece of his land. What increases? That just lowers levy infantry, so that's fine. Ooh, that's quite expensive though. That is quite expensive. That lowers my fort level. That improves attack and retinue size. That increases reinforcement rate. Let's invest whilst we've got some money. But that will probably do it. If this chap gets enough money, then we can obviously try and sell him for ransom. Let's just increase the speed for this siege. Really, he's actually taking the land back here with 39 troops. So if I split you in half, send 600 down. Prince Hothor, you are causing me nothing but trouble, my friend. You really need to stop. Okay, good. So he dealt with them. Oh, you're joking. My wife just got killed by... Right. That's it. Arrest him. He killed my wife and she was good as well. Not happy with that, and we need to get remarried. But we have like nobody available. What is with this? Eleanor then? No, let's wait. Let's wait till we're out of this war actually. Let's be sensible and not rush into it. Sadly, the ambition's gone, so let's get an ambition to get married, which we will do after the war, because we should be able... Oh, God. Assign a guardian, and Tristifer, you will do it. Right, good. That is the 100%. He's done for. Subjugation. Really? One county? That was for one county? Subjugation is not one county, surely. That makes no sense. That really confuses me. If it's one county, what was the point? Fabricate claims then on a kingdom? Is that how it works? Is that what I have to do? Let's try it. Let's try fabricating claims in Flint Cliffs. Meantime, let's relieve these guys. Let's get you training in Oldstones, because that's where the main bulk of my force is. How are we doing troop count wise? Pretty diminished after all of that. Pretty diminished. And this guy's in my prison. Can I revoke his title at least? No. Can I execute him? Lower my vassal's opinion. Vanishing him will also lower my vassal's opinion even more than executing him. Again, that makes no sense. But sure. And as heir... Oh, for goodness sakes, I'm going to have to release him. And I'm going to have to get him married. Because otherwise... he won't even marry. Well, that's ludicrous. Okay, things on this mod seem a little bit off, but... I don't know, I'm intrigued to try it, and I'm sure I'm missing various features, so... I may be giving it a bit of a harsh review here, but... The initial war I liked, and I thought was quite good. So I'm sure there are other things like it. Master of Whisperers now needs to be appointed in the form of Enger. A new priest. Belgrave, you're back on. Anyone? Yeah, that's not increased at all, so let's just get him married just to get it done. Jenna Mudd, she's got no claims, fine, you can marry her. So we've had our marriage. A book without a title was pushed into my hands by a hooded man, clad in midnight blue. Something was said, but was lost in confusion. The book was still there. Intense study of the book will follow. Yeah, why not? Let's have a daughter, please. Thank you. I've learned to love books and have gained scholar, which gives me +3 learning. Okay, that's not bad. At the tender age of 30, Tristifer is doing pretty well in the traits front. And we increased his diplomacy quite nicely. I don't even know who you are. Lord of Whisker Vale. Where do you live? Right down in Lemonwood. Wow, how are we... Oh, because we just married your daughter. Or some sort of relative. That explains why. Lord Tristan has now become an expert scientist. Congratulations. And he's married to my aunt, so that's pretty cool. She can be my priest, apparently. Is she any good? She's 18, so yep, she can be my priest. Let's put her to work, building up some zeal. A young talented artist proposes to paint an iconic portrait of Tristan. Yep. Happy to spend that money. Let's just increase the troop level, and after the end of the big war in the Blackwood Vale and our little war at Blue Fork, I think we will have to end the episode there. If you're enjoying the series, please do leave a like, comment with any hints, tips or pieces of lore that you wish to share, and subscribe for more content. Plenty coming out on the channel and lots to watch, so I do hope it's keeping you entertained. In the meantime, I will see you all in the next episode.